Now I am going to solve this problem and explain it elaborately. Mrs. Bhakat furnishes the details of her holding in 6% bonds as, mind it, investment consists of different items. Number 1, bonds. Number 2, debentures. And number 3, other investments. Bonds is one type of investment which is actually given or issued by the government, either by central government or by state government. Therefore, it is related to bonds. 6% bond, that means they are offering 6% interest on bonds. Opening balance, face value rupees 60,000 and cost rupees 59,000. And sometimes I have purchased some bonds, sometimes I have sold out some bonds, and likewise. Ultimately, I am instructed to prepare 6% government bonds or investment account. Mind it very carefully. There are 2 items I have to remember while I am solving any problem relating to investment account. Number 1, X interest. Number 2, cum interest. And the other is the process of calculating closing stock. It is under FIFO method, that means first in first out method. Sometimes it may be termed as LIFO method or weighted average method. Now I am going to show you what is FIFO method under investment account and how to calculate. Now draw a chart of investment account. It is nothing but a ledger chart. Date column, particulars, nominal value, interest column, cost or capital column, and likewise on the credit side. Therefore, at first, opening balance, face value rupees 60,000 and cost rupees 59,000. Therefore, I have to remember that it is a part of previous account. Therefore, it will come on debit side in the beginning. That is to balance 60,000, and naturally the cost is given as 59,000. Therefore, put it here. Now I have to calculate interest. I know, or it is given the nominal value, but that investment is lying with the government. Therefore, I have to charge interest, and interest rate is given at the beginning of the bonds, that is 6%. Therefore, charge 6% interest, 60,000 into 6 by 100 into 3 by 12. And another thing is very important to remember, the period, because if it is mistaken, then the total problem will be mistaken. Therefore, mind it very carefully, and while or when you are going to solve the problem, mention the period. That is from 110 to 3112. In the previous year, that means 2016, naturally, it is running as 2017. Therefore, the previous period is 110-2016 to 31-12-2016. Now, why did you consider this period? It is a balance of 31st December. Therefore, please remember that when it is 31st December, that means 110 is to be considered. Just before the date, before 31st December, it is 39, that is 110 2017 or 2016, because interest is payable or that period is mentioned in the question every year on December 31 and interest dates are March 31 and September 30. Therefore, if it crosses the period of September 30, then you have to consider from September 30. That means 110. And if it is under September 30, then you have to consider March 31. That is 14. Mind it very carefully. Very, very important for solving this problem. Therefore, the period is 110 to 3112, that is 3 months. Naturally, I have to calculate interest thereon, and now we get 900 rupees as interest. Therefore, put here the first transaction is complete. Let's see the second transaction, that is March 1, 2017. It is the purchase transaction and purchase 100 units ex interest at rupees 98. Therefore, it means that interest is not included. Therefore, you should never add interest to it. Mind it very carefully. Otherwise, the problem may be mistaken. Therefore, to bank 10,000, because how did I get this amount? See note number 1. Now follow note number 1. 100 into rupees 100. Now how did you get rupees 100? Mind it, there is no mention of rupees 100. Therefore, I consider rupees 100. The amount of nominal value of bond is absent here. Therefore, I considered or I assumed the value of nominal value of bond as rupees 100 per unit. 100 per unit. Mind it, there is an absence of nominal value of bond. Therefore, I considered rupees 100 as nominal value of bond per unit. Therefore, I have to multiply by rupees 100, that is 10,000, and I have to put it here to bank, that is purchase. In case of purchase of anything, what will be the transaction? In case of purchase of investment account debit to bank account, that is purchase account debit to bank. Therefore, to bank for purchase under investment account. Therefore, 10,000 under nominal value and under cost or capital value, what will be the amount? 100. It was given in the question. And see the second transaction. 100 units ex interest 98 rupees. Therefore, multiply by 98 rupees, and 100 into 98 is equal to 9800. Naturally, interest paid for purchase will be rupees 250. How did you calculate? The same thing is here, that is the period for which the interest is to be charged. It is March 1, 2017. Therefore, March 1 means before 31st March. Therefore, I have to consider it from 110 2016 to 1/3/2017. Therefore, for 5 months. And naturally, 10,000 into 6 by 100 rate of interest into 5 by 12 is equal to 250. Therefore, purchase cost is rupees 980. Since it is an ex interest item, therefore it is not added to it or excluded from it. It is remaining the same. Therefore, under capital or cost column, it is 9,800. Okay, and interest is 250. The next transaction July 1, 2017. Now it is going beyond the boundary of 31st March. Therefore, I have to charge interest up to 31st March. Now see, for charging interest by bank account, that is bank account debit to investment account or interest account debit to interest account. Therefore, by bank account interest. And how to calculate? 60,000 was in the beginning and next purchase was 10,000, therefore total 70,000, and you have to charge interest on rupees 70,000. 70,000 into 6% into for how much period? 6 months, because it is 31st March, that is from 1/10/2016 1/10/2016 to 31/3/2017. Therefore, for 6 months. And now we get 2,100 only. But mind it, it is only for interest. Now come to the next transaction, July 1, 2017, sold 200 units, ex interest. It is a sale transaction, therefore for sale we get the transaction or journal entry, cash account debit to sales account. Therefore, investment, a bank account debit, that is bank account debit to investment, in place of sales investment, in place of purchase investment. Therefore, bank account debit to investment by bank account 17. How much? 20,000 rupees under nominal value. How did you get? 200 units, that is 200 units into 100, that is 20,000. And see note number 2. Now come to the note number 2. 200 into 100 rupees, that is 20,000 rupees under nominal value. Yes, we got the amount. And mind it, under cost column or capital column, the same amount is be there because it is ex interest. Therefore, interest is not included. It is absolutely excluded from the sales volume. There is no brokerage, therefore that item is absent here. So, interest received on sale at the rate of 6% for 3 months. And how did you get 3 months? It is for 1/7/2017. 1/7/2017. Therefore, it is after 31/3/2017. Therefore, we have to calculate from 1/4/2017 to 1/7/2017. That is 3 months, and charge interest thereon. Therefore, 20,000 into 6% into 3/12, that is 300. And naturally, you have to put 300 under interest column. The next item is on October 1, 2017, purchase 50 units at 95 calm interest. Now, it is an example of calm interest. Therefore, July 1, 2017, as it is a purchase transaction, therefore to bank purchase 5,000. How did you get this amount? And note number 3 is given here. You have to look at this note number 3. Nominal value 50 bonds. Only 50 bonds was there. Purchase 50 units. Therefore 50 into 100 rupees, that is 5,000. Naturally 5,000 will come under nominal value, okay, and under the cost value 50 into 98, because it is also given. Therefore 4,900. And mind it, very carefully. Less interest included. Last date of payment was 39 2017. 39 2017. Last date was that. But the same date is also given. 39 2017. That is October 2017. Therefore, there will be no interest actually, that is interest nil, and therefore 4,900 is to be put under cost or capital. The next item is on November 1, 2017, sold 200 units. X interest sales for sales transaction 111, buy bank sell 20,000, and see note number 4. Note number 4 is given here. Therefore, it is after 110. It is after 110. Therefore, you have to consider the period from 1/10/2017 to 1/11/2017, that is for 1 month only. Therefore, interest is charged on 20,000 rupees into 6% into 1/12. That is, I got only rupees 100. Therefore, 100 will come under interest, and 20,000 is given, that is only 200 bonds are sold. In the question, 200 bonds are sold. Therefore, 200 into 100, that is 20,000 under nominal value, and under cost capital, that is 19,800, because 200 units are sold at rupees 99. Therefore, multiply by 99, we got the amount of 19,800. Therefore, it will be put under cost or capital column. Okay, all the transactions are cleared till now. Now the next part is very important to remember. We'll describe how much profit has been earned. Therefore, we have to see another workings, that is working number 6. Now the last balance, how much balance will be there? There is 60,000 plus 10,000 plus 5,000, that is 75,000, and here 20,000, 20,000, and therefore balance is 35,000 naturally, and it is the balancing figure 35,000, and we got 75,000. This column is complete. Now interest column, it is important. You have to charge interest in at the end. That is 35,000 was there, and see note number 5. 35,000 was there, and since it is calculated on 31/12, therefore you have to consider from 1/10/2017 to 31/12/2017. That is for 3 months. Naturally, interest will be charged likewise. 35,000 into 6% into 3/12, that is 525. Okay, that amount 525. This amount complete, and naturally you have to add interest column. We got this amount 4,525, and here on the debit side was 900, 250. Naturally balance will be 3,375. Okay, the two columns are okay. Naturally the third column is to be calculated. Now how to calculate the third column, it is very important, and come to note number 6. I told you in the early part of this problem that it has been calculated under FIFO method. Therefore, we have to maintain FIFO method. Now see, the investment account here side by side is given. Therefore, opening investment was 60,000, purchase was 10,000, okay. That is 70,000 was there. Now I sold some bonds of rupees 20,000. Some bonds of rupees 20,000 and its capital or cost was 20,000. Therefore, cost of goods sold was 20,000. But I have to prepare again or calculate again the cost of goods sold at FIFO method. Mind it, that method is applicable here and it is to be applied. If it were under weighted average method, then I had to apply weighted average method in place of FIFO method. But it is under FIFO method, therefore apply FIFO method. Naturally, under FIFO method, first in, first out. Therefore, 20,000 is there because that amount of bonds has been sold out. 20,000 into 59,000. FIFO method, first in, first out. Therefore, 59,000 was the cost. 59,000 divided by 60,000. And we got this amount. Mind it. And it is the cost of goods sold for 20,000 bonds for amount of rupees 20,000 bonds. Under FIFO method is now 19,667. Therefore, you have to deduct this amount. There is a difference and that difference is nothing but profit. At the same time, that sale was made at 20,000 rupees and we got 50,000 and here 49,133. Naturally, again there was a purchase, 5,000 at 55,000. Its cost was 4,900. I put it here. Naturally, we got 54,033. And now again there is a sale of bonds of rupees 20,000. Yes, I put it here. Naturally 35,000 was there. And I have to calculate again the cost of goods sold are rupees 20,000 bonds under FIFO method. Therefore, that 20,000 rupees is there into 59,000 FIFO method. Therefore, that part is to be taken again. 59,000 divided by 60,000. Naturally, I got 19,667. And here, cost of goods sold of 20,000 bonds was 19,800. Therefore, 19,800 minus 19,667 and we got 133. Naturally, it is also a profit and the last one was also a profit. Therefore, add two profits and we got 466. It is a profit. Therefore, that will come here under or on 31.3 and under debit side, that is 466. That is a profit. Therefore, it will come on cost column or under cost column. 466. The journal is investment account debit to profit account. Investment account debit to profit and loss account. That is a profit. If it were a loss, then profit and loss account debit to investment account. But here there is a profit of rupees 466. Therefore, it will be investment account debit to profit and loss account. That is 466. Now add this column and we got 74,166 naturally the balance will be 34,366. Therefore, it is nothing but a balance. It is nothing but a balance. It is nothing but a balance. And this amount have been calculated, and that is nothing but a balance. Therefore, three balances are there. This one, and this one. Okay. I think you have been able to understand my explanation relating to this investment account, and I hope if you have any problem, put in the comment box, and you must subscribe. Okay, thanks you.